Yeah, I was born in Bellevue, Washington, not too far outside of Seattle, and moved up to Bellingham like 4 or 5 years ago. Started off with school, yeah, to go to Western, did the BA music program, played a lot of classical guitar. Fantompower to me is just like a product of what's happening in my life. The project has always like kind of changed regarding like what I'm going through or like the style of music that I'm in. But yeah, a new album is coming. It's been a really, really interesting process for me just because it's a lot different than like the music that I've made in the past. Just being that I'm gonna be singing a lot more on it and doing a lot more live instrumentation and like little to no sampling. And because of that, it's been a long process and I've learned like quite a bit. But like I said, my train is on schedule. Like I'm not rushing it or anything. I really wanna make it be the thing that I want it to be. So I've always been a musician before a producer. Like that's just the way I am, and I'm still learning like a lot about production. But I think that having like a foundation in music is a really important part, because once you have like the ideas, it's like the start of a fucking like black hole or something. It's just like this little tiny like orifice. Like I played guitar and then I started learning like classical guitar and like a bunch of other stuff with music, and that like made the black hole a little bit bigger. And then I got really into like instrumental music like Madlib and J Dilla and Flying Lotus, and that added a bunch more to the black hole. And now I'm trying to like suck it all back in and like hone all of my music production skills with the stuff that I was doing when I was like writing songs.
You don't need those pills that you're taking. I flush them down the toilet for you. In spite of all the progress you're making, your dirty little secret is true.
I don't see myself like wanting to leave for a while at least. There's so many varying levels of what people are doing. Like you have like a producer like Clefto, like more boom bap 90s style vibe, which is really cool. And then you also have people like Noisy Waters who make kind of like EDM music but have like harps and like kind of live instrumentation in it. And so there's just like a huge diversity of produced music in Bellingham that I think is really cool. And it'd be really cool to be able to like get everybody together and congregate around that and like try to find like a unique voice for all of us. I'll just give a quick shout out to all the people that live in the Club Mage residency too. I wouldn't be making the music I was making probably without like Hans and Phoenix and all those dudes. If I didn't meet them, then like I'd be in a much different place right now. So Club Mage is whatever you want it to be. It's a recording studio that we're in now, but mostly it's a band in Bellingham, and you should come to our shows because we're cool.